everybody. We're out for another walk. Took a few days for my boots to get dry. They've been sitting on the radiator. Yeah, the last walk that I built that little snowman, yeah, my feet got so wet. It's 38 degrees right now, going up to 41. It's so nice out. It feels so good. Walking up a hill. Don't mind the heavy breathing. Almost to the top. Yeah. It's still windy. Still very snowy in there. Just walking by today. I don't think I talked about my New Year's resolution, have I? Well, we all know that I've decided to turn my health around, my physical health. But I think more than that, I'm going to do my best to stop all the hate talk to myself, the mean talk, the self-doubt, because I don't understand why I allowed it to go on for so long. I'm not getting younger. We should just be out here enjoying life, even if we're depressed, even if we're stressed out, even if we're not at the body we think we want to be at. So I decided this is going to be a mental health year. I hate talking all these words that the younger crowds have come up with, but I don't have to be perfect. Don't have to live my life to the way that I think people think I need to be. I feel like most of those thoughts always come down to what my brain tells me other people are thinking. And they usually are never thinking those thoughts that my brain is thinking. So I'm going to stop torturing myself, and I'm going to force myself to stop all the negative thoughts, all the what ifs. And it's been a challenge. Today's what, already the 8th or the 9th? And it's been a battle every day. I'm conscious of it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I had watched a video and it was all about like the negative self-talk that mostly women do. I mean, yes, men do it too, but it's mostly a woman thing. And in the video, she had said, ask yourself this. If you overheard somebody saying those things to your daughter or your son, how would that make you feel? Would you tolerate it? And it got you to think about it. And then she said, so why allow yourself to think and say those things about yourself. Why don't you love yourself the way you would love a family member? And there's so much truth to that. Because if somebody was ever talking to my daughter the way that I talk to myself sometimes, ooh, it wouldn't be a pretty situation. So every time those crazy thoughts appear, I remember to ask myself, would you tolerate that talk to your daughter? And if the answer is no, no way in hell, then I shut it down. So that's my New Year's resolution. Just be kinder to myself and treat myself with respect. I worked up a sweat. I've been walking up a bunch of hills. I'm sure you've heard me completely out of breath. And it's 41 degrees. And I only have a thermal top on, just leggings on the bottom. I'm hot. I took the coat off. And even though it's windy, it actually feels good today. If you made a New Year's resolution, let me know what it is. Ow, I got a rock in my shoe. Years ago, I used to live there in this first one. And then we moved to the lake house. It was so nice in there, but it was only 2 bedrooms. When my daughter was born, she made the 3rd child. So we had to move. We definitely upgraded. We had moved to the lake house. We wound up renting it was 4 bedrooms, 2 baths house on the lake, and it was right in the cove, and it was so nice and relaxing until the neighbor moved in to the house next door, and they would just party every night, not just the weekends, but every night. It was a lake community, right? So pretty much didn't have any side yards. We were packed in so tight, and they would be out on their deck every night. Every night. We even tried I tried making friends with them, and I was going to throw in the little, we have young kids over there and not getting much sleep. But, never made it that far. They were just jerks. They were all about themselves, didn't want to meet any of the neighbors. There was people coming and going all the time. So they're probably up to no good, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I mean, we made it work for a while. Even though the electricity bill was high because we had to put air conditioners in every window to drown them out. The kids and I moved out of the lake house, and that's the little dumpy apartment I'm in now. But you know what? Got me out of a bad situation. The rent was cheap. It's 3 bedrooms. And that's how I wound up living where I'm living now. I know it's too early to be thinking about spring, but how nice it is today. It's got me thinking about spring. But anyways, it's going to be it for this walk, and I'll see you on the next one.